The 2016 men's lacrosse season was one for the record books. The season started in mid-January with a big addition to the team as Mitch Pollock signed his letter of intent to play for the Spartans. With the inspiration from Mitch, an 8-year-old from Eastern York, the Green and White took to the practice field on January 18th to start their 2016 journey. York started the season outside of the top 30 nationally, but as the season progressed, the Spartans climbed as high as number 4 in the nation and have spent the last 8 weeks inside the nation's top 10. The Spartans beat 3 top 10 teams in a 10-day span back in early March and then ran through the tough CAC schedule, securing the 2nd seed in the CAC tournament. At the end of the regular season, just 4 Spartans earned all-conference honors, but the CAC Team of the Year was yet to be crowned. After downing 3rd-seeded Christopher Newport in the CAC semifinals, the Spartans knocked off previously undefeated and number 1 in the nation Salisbury to win the school's first CAC championship. The 2016 men's lacrosse team will now await their path in the NCAA tournament and look to continue this memorable season. The class of 2016 will surely be missed. They will graduate as the winningest class in school history, with a record of 55-21, while making 2 NCAA tournament appearances in their 4 years and winning the program's first conference title. The members of the 2016 women's lacrosse season battled through many obstacles this season and stuck together as a unit the entire time to continue working towards our goals. The team earned several key wins against top-ranked opponents this season, including Messiah, Geneseo, Catholic, and twice versus CNU, and are currently ranked 13th in the national poll. Although we fell short of our conference championship goal, we're still very hopeful that we will be granted a bid into the NCAA tournament. We continue to work hard every day in practice to prepare one another for this next level of play. Highlights from this season include individual performances by all 4 Spartan seniors. Leading the group is 2-time captain, 2015 IWLCA All-American defender, and 3-time first-team All-Conference member Megan Strout. She is by far one of the best players to ever come through the program, and her intensity level and leadership at every game and practice is unmatched. Co-captain and 2016 first-team All-Conference attacker Ali Kolesi is the quarterback on the offensive end and leads the team in assists and points this year. Fellow attacker Brittany Noel is another key factor on offense and is second on the team in goals scored this season. Rachel Donovan is our starting goalkeeper and has had some of her strongest performances in key wins for us this season. Early in the fall of 2015, the Spartans set a goal of reaching the NCAA Final Four in the 2016 season. There is still a chance that this goal could become a reality should we be granted an NCAA bid this Sunday night during the selection. If so, we will make sure to exhaust every effort to achieve this goal. We have learned this season that we can very much be in control of our own destiny, and we can be very powerful when we are all in. We hope to get a second chance season in order to put this lesson into action. The 2016 softball squad continued to build on successes from the previous year as they earned a 2-game overall improvement in the win column and finished 25-17. The pitching staff for the Green and White combined for 8 shutouts and allowed just over 1 walk per game. The Spartan hurlers, Jenny Coyle, Courtney Martin, and Melissa Yurkovich each earned CAC Pitcher of the Week honors at varying points throughout the season. Melissa Yurkovich also set a new Spartan school record for fewest walks allowed in her 2 combined seasons, with just 0.75 walks per game. 3 Spartans earned all Capital Athletic Conference honors this season. Melissa Yurkovich earned first-team All-Conference after an outstanding sophomore season. In the circle, the right-hander won 13 games for the Spartans. She struck out 91 batters and walked just 15 on the season. She threw 17 complete games and 3 shutouts as she held opponents to a .261 average. Katie Maloney earned her third straight All-Conference honor with her second-team selection. The junior shortstop hit a team-best .366 with 29 runs scored, 10 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run. Not only did Maloney get it done at the plate, but she was outstanding in the field with just 4 errors in 160 fielding attempts for the year. Additionally, Maloney became the 16th player in school history to reach 100 career hits, and she did so in the March 4th win over Mount Union in Claremont, Florida during York's spring trip. Carly Ruhlman earned second-team All-Conference after a solid junior season. She hit .327 with 25 runs batted in, 22 runs scored, 8 doubles, a triple, and a team-best 7 home runs. Notably, Ruhlman set a school record this season as she became the Spartans' all-time career home run leader on April 3rd against Mary Washington. Carly currently has 20 career home runs at the end of her junior year. She also followed suit of her fellow captain as she became the 17th Spartan to record 100 career hits on April 16th at Frostburg State. The Spartans turned up the power at the plate as a team this year as well when they set a new school record for home runs in a season. After breaking the record last year and setting the bar at 23, this year's squad raised the bar again and ended the year with 27 bombs. Remarkably, 10 different girls on the roster contributed at least one long ball towards the record-setting effort this year. Overall, this team collected the most wins since 2010 and accomplished the aforementioned, all with no seniors. This year's team ranks in the top 5 all-time Spartan softball record book in slugging percentage, runs scored, doubles, home runs, RBIs, total bases, hit by pitch, and fewest runners caught stealing. With a strong core of young players returning, the Green and White have high expectations heading into the 2017 season. "2016 was a year of transition for the young Spartans, as many players got their first taste of regular action. The early season was highlighted with a walk-off grand slam by Logan Countryman in a victory over Virginia Wesleyan. The Spartans started off hot during CAC play as Joel Kenny and Randy Frankenfield threw gems in their first outings. During the course of the conference season, the infield, anchored by Zach Hostler and Colin Crowell, developed into one of the top defensive units in the CAC as they were among the league leaders in double plays turned. Steve Miller established himself as an all-CAC caliber player at first base, while leading the team in most offensive categories. Sean Mulholland provided a steady, consistent bat, along with outstanding range in patrolling left field. The Spartans got hot down the stretch, winning 3 of their last 4 games. That stretch included a victory over conference rival Mary Washington in the CAC finale, an extra inning win at Elizabethtown, and a resounding win over Penn State Berks on Senior Day. This track and field season was filled with many individual successes and even more personal records and school records. The men's indoor track and field season saw 2 school records in the 200-meter and the shot put. At the conference meet, the following people placed first or second to earn all conference: Grant Dell in the 5K and 3K, and Alex Palascandolo in the shot put. After indoor track and field, the transition was made to outdoor track and more success was had throughout the season. 3 school records were broken. Darnell Tillman broke the 200 meters school record from 1988. Grant Dell set a new school record in the 1500, and Alex Palascandolo set a new school record in the shot put, breaking the record from 1977. At the outdoor track and field conference meet, Grant Dell successfully defended his indoor 5K title by winning the outdoor 5K. Kevin Landis earned all CAC with his second place finish in the pole vault. Darnell Tillman won the 200-meter title in a CAC championship meet record time, while also placing second in the 100-meter, earning All-CAC in 2 events. Right now, Darnell is ranked 6th in the NCAA in the 100-meter and 18th in the NCAA in the 200-meter. The women's track and field team thrived despite smaller numbers this year. There still were many individual successes and school records. The women's indoor track and field season saw 3 school records. Records in the 400 by Jada Griffin Howard, 5K by Alicia Dillman, and 4x400-meter relay. At the conference meet, the following student-athletes placed first or second to earn all-conference. Alicia Dillman in the 5K, Casey Fogelsanger in the 3K, the DMR consisting of Jess Delvicio, Elena DeBruin, Jenna Roberts, and Shannon Kusarik, and the 4x400 relay consisting of Jada Griffin Howard, Emily Cronice, Morgan Jones, and Emily Plant. In outdoor track, the team had many individual successes scattered throughout the season, with school records in the 400-meter by Jada Griffin Howard, 4x400-meter relay, and steeplechase by Casey Fogelsanger. At the conference meet, Alicia Dillman set a new CAC championship meet record in the 10K. At conferences, there were many personal bests, and the following women earned All-CAC honors. Alicia Dillman in the 10K and 5K, Casey Fogelsanger in the steeplechase, Jess Delvicio in the 1500, and Kathleen Cannon in the 5K. Only one senior from the CAC meet is graduating, so the future of this squad is bright. This year, our women's tennis team produced its most wins since 2011, finishing with a record of 10-5 and a semifinal finish in the CAC tournament. After a close regular season defeat at St. Mary's, the team pulled out an exciting 5-4 victory over them in the first round of playoffs. Our depth at the top of the lineup was a huge factor in the team's successful campaign, with each of the top 4 singles players playing at a consistently high level. Key contributors were sophomore standout Katie Wagner and freshman Rachel Wagner. Katie went 11-3 from the number 1 singles spot and also had 11 wins with partner Darian Nail at the number 1 doubles position. In an impressive first season, Rachel Wagner was 11-4 at the number 2 singles spot. As Rachel continues to hone her skills on the court and add new weapons to her game, she will be a major asset to the team. Displaying a newfound confidence in her abilities, junior Mackenzie Kraut also had an impressive season, posting 10 victories from the number 3 position. From the number 4 singles spot, junior Darian Nail won 6 matches. Her commitment to being more aggressive in doubles was a major component to her and Katie playing so well together this season. Liz Wiley and freshman Jessica Sherman also posted good results throughout the year. In spite of injuries that limited her to doubles play only for much of the past 2 seasons, graduating captain Megan Jones still managed to contribute greatly to the success of the team. Off the court, Megan excelled in her studies and served as a great role model for how to balance academics and athletics. The Spartans thank Megan for everything she gave to the team. She will be missed. Also to the returning players, the Spartans thank you for a memorable season and look forward to getting back to work next fall. Despite the loss of the majority of our starting lineup to graduation, the men's tennis program finished 7-7 against a challenging schedule. Freshman Sam Innerst, playing from the difficult number 1 singles spot, showed significant improvement throughout the season and managed 6 wins against 8 losses. He also had some big wins in doubles, including a victory over Salisbury with partner Devin Lehigh. With limitless potential, Sam will only continue to build his game and will be a huge factor in the team's future success. Despite limited practice time due to a busy class schedule, junior CJ Weigel also had a strong season, going 7-3 primarily from the 5-6 singles spot. His matches were the clinching points in the team's 5-4 victories over Stevenson and Catholic. This year, we have to say goodbye to graduating team captains Zach Hansen and Rory Handlin. Zach had a great final season, going 8-5 from the number 3 singles spot. Together, Rory and Zach had some big wins at number 1 doubles that contributed to team victories. Both Zach and Rory showed great commitment to the team over the past 4 years and worked hard to improve their games and make their way into the lineup. This commitment, on top of their ability to balance sports with their classwork, is something we hope the younger members on the team will emulate in the coming years. The Spartans thank them for their contributions and wish them the best of luck in the future. Our talented crop of freshmen, including Sam Price, Joel Hess, and Lucas Olson, combined with key returning players, will ensure a bright future for the men's tennis program. The golf program continued their strong play of seasons past, adding several more top 5 and runner-up finishes to the archives. The Spartans also took home the trophy in the fall at Ledge Rock. The Spartans were led by the strong play of senior Ryan Wolbach and freshman Tyler Newton. Newton set the pace all year long for the Spartans. He established the best scoring average ever for a freshman here at York College and was named first-team All-CAC after his 6th-place finish at the CAC tournament. Wolbach will graduate next weekend with his name all over the Spartan record books. He was a first-team All-CAC selection in 2015 and a second-team All-CAC selection in 2013. Along with Ryan Wolbach, 2 other Spartans will walk across the stage next week. Tyler Kime has been a valuable member of the York lineup over the course of his career, including being a second-team All-CAC member as a freshman. Austin Parker has been an invaluable member of the Spartans over the course of his career. A key part of the winning lineup at Ledge Rock in the fall, Parker has been the glue that holds the Spartans together from the background. Best of luck to Ryan, Tyler, and Austin and the rest of the seniors moving on next weekend.